What is up, everybody? My name is Sonia, and I am back to do another super fun unboxing. It has been a crazy last couple of months. Had some personal issues, had obviously the holidays, and it's so fun to come back and just hang out with you guys again and share cool stuff that I've gotten, and that I just want to share. So we're going to share something super cool that I got for Christmas. I know it's like February, but like I said, lots of life stuff's happened. We're going to look at this big old behemoth. This Banjo-Kazooie Deluxe action figure. Like, this thing is insane. Like, I asked for this. I did not think the box would be this insanely huge. Banjo-Kazooie is my favorite game of all time. I think it is the best 3D platformer on the N64. It is absolutely my comfort game. I think that it is about as close to perfect of a game as you can get. So we are going to bust this open and check out what Premium DNA has done with the bear and the bird. Let's go ahead and pop this off. This just slides off. It's just a cover. To see, look at this. We've got Banjo and Kazooie. We've got legs for Kazooie. We've got a Banjo, a Jiggy, and an extra head for Banjo in here. We've got awesome box art that looks like it's ripped straight from like the 90s, like when this came out, the late 90s and 98, I believe. Like, this looks like it was promo art, and it makes my heart so happy to see this because it's so fun. This takes me back to just being a kid and loving all of this. So let's get into it. I'm just excited to get into this. I've been waiting, and we have not had a day to start filming, and it's been crazy. But let's get in here and hope that I'm not too rusty. I'm not too rusty. Oh, I love that. You've got like the whole spiral mountain and the Jiggy background on the back here. Super cool. And it looks like nothing's actually tied in here. Actually, it looks like it's just packed in really well. Let's see here. Oh, there's some tape. So yeah, I was a kid, obviously in 98, I would have been 11, and this just blew my mind. Like, I loved, like, Mario 64, and, some of the other platforms at the time, but Banjo-Kazooie was just something that was just head and shoulders above everything else. Like, I'd played rare games before, obviously, like Donkey Kong Country, Donkey Kong Land, like my friend's Super Nintendo and my Game Boy, and still like Diddy Kong Racing, but this was the first that I really got to get a feeling of, like, what I think of when I think of rare, like, the creativity, the humor, just the insanity. So let's get these out of here. Oh, he's heavy. He's a heavy boy. Oh, but look at him. Oh my God, he is so cool. He is so cool. Yeah, the necklace is not, it's not like a, like a cloth, not cloth, but just like, a string necklace. It's plastic, like you would think would be on quite a bit. He's got a good ball joint head. Not a lot of motion, but you don't really need all that much for Banjo. The backpack, the straps are kind of made of that sort of like bouncy, kind of rubbery plastic. He's got, let's see here, where is your, there we are. The joints all move really nicely, actually, are moved really nice. He's got a lot of movement. Oh, he's got an ab crunch. He's got an ab crunch. That's nice. This is really nice. This is, yeah, everything moves pretty well, pretty loose. Not loose bad, but just like loose. Compared to NECA, it's very easy to pose, easy to do right out the box. Very cool. He's got his backpack here, which does come back, Banjo, which does come with a lid, so you can have this kind of plug in here. Ooh, that's a satisfying crunch. I don't know if you guys heard that. Is a satisfying crunch. Just want to pop back off now. All right. Whoop. Yeah, just listen to that. Just that. Some ASMR here for you guys. Just that. Oh, that is a good crunch. And then you've got, it looks nice right there. They do unplug, it looks like, to be able to get it off. The bottoms do unplug from the backpack, which will be good. Try to pop Kazooie in there. It just pops off really easily. And they just plug in here. Super cool. let's take a look at Loris Banjo first. We've got a second head, which is very close to the normal head. You've got the grinning head, and then you have just like the smiling head. So very similar heads, but, you know, it's nice to have both. It is nice to have both. There's no, like, articulation on jaw or anything else. So it's just there. It's cool. You've got 2 extra hands here. Sort of like open palm, like swiping hands, like claw hands. One of these is definitely going to be like the banjo, like plucking hand, I'm sure. Does he use his right or his left-handed banjo? He does. Okay. Yeah, me trying to make sure it's accurate for this. So actually, let's pop. Let's see how easy these pop off. Oof. There we go. All right. So nope. Do this one. See how easy they pop back in. Let's get that. Oh, that's good. That's a good, nice, tight fit. That's a nice, tight fit there. Honestly, the hands don't look all that different. Honestly, when you look at them, it's a very subtle difference there. And it also looks really weird that Banjo is without his backpack. Let's get the Banjo. I am loving how easily this all comes out compared to, you guys know I do a lot of NECA stuff. So this has actually been a really nice, just nice opening here. Let's try to get the, it did pop right out there. The hand, so it's not quite as tight of a fit, and I can actually see a little bit of paint, like over, like residue on there. So his hand doesn't really hold the banjo. I will say this, doesn't really hold the banjo super tight. It just kind of sits in there. So it looks like it's just supposed to kind of like rest in there for him to kind of reach out and play. So not the best. I would have liked him to have more grip on the grip hand. I will say for that much, you know, I will say that much. I would have liked him to have like more grip on the grip, actually grip hand, to try to grip. God, I'm saying grip a whole lot. Can you tell I'm a lot of practice? But yeah, so it kind of, I'm not going to mess with it too much more, but yeah, it just kind of sits there. Yeah. Just kind of sits in there for that. And he does come with, of course, the Jiggy. Oh, it is shiny too. It has a really nice glint to it. In the camera lens especially. But wow, that is shiny. There is quite a bit of, you probably can't tell it's too shiny, but there is quite a bit of paint on the back, like paint scratches and like paint other stuff, but from the front it looks beautiful. So can we get the Jiggy in his hand? Can he hold the Jiggy at least? There we go. So he can hold the Jiggy up. So that is nice. He can hold the Jiggy. That's cool. But yeah, like these, I wish that they had like articulation on the actual fingers. Again, like a NECA figure. But these are sculpted really well. Like there's really nice, well-defined knuckles and like claws and stuff. The paint job is acceptable. It's nothing amazing. You can definitely tell there's a little bit of missed paint application on some of the claws. But overall, not bad at all. Let's check out Kazooie now. Let's check out Kazooie, because Kazooie has got a massive wingspan here. Let's actually get her legs out. So she has the legs, so you can have her separate with Banjo. Sort of a Banjo-Tooie situation here. Banjo-Tooie is good. It is not as good as Banjo-Kazooie, I would say. It's cool they try to make the worlds interlocking, but there goes her legs. But the worlds are just too big. There's just too much, going on in them. Let's see here. Can we... How am I supposed to get you to... Oh, there, just pops right out the... Kazoo just kind of pops out there. I'm going to be honest, Kazooie's a little... bit disappointing outside of... Man, I think I got her standing up there. Oh, there we go. She's a little... she's very top-heavy. She's top-heavy, and the wings don't actually go all the way back. You only have, like, front wing motion. You don't have a full motion for the wings, which I think is a bit odd. It's like the molding here stops them from going back any further than this. And I would have liked them to be able to, do a full flap. Like, you can do in the game. You can still get a good flap in there, but just it stops up here, and I would have liked it a little bit more. Obviously, it does really affect how you can pose the Breegull here. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad, but she is very top heavy, and I think that the wings really would have helped out a lot with that. She doesn't have any ankle or really foot articulation either. She's pretty much, this is more or less just a stand for her to when she's not in the backpack. So it's not great. I would honestly say it's not great, but luckily this is not the only thing we have. We can pop off the legs. Here's torso, come on. The torso there. And let's get her in the backpack, because I feel like once we get her in the backpack, this is all going to kind of come together. Because it really does feel like she's supposed to be in the backpack, because her head also doesn't really go back any further. The neck is not articulated. It's very stiff. Let's get her in the backpack here. Pop that back off. And I hope you guys are enjoying what I'm doing here. I hope you guys welcome back. I know I've been gone for a while, and I do apologize. Life does get in the way. She looks so much better in the backpack already. But yeah, I'm back, and I'm going to try to be doing more videos and more frequent videos, and really kind of be back here to just kind of share my fun, share my joy, and we'll be trying some new stuff, and I think you guys are really going to like it here. With what I've got coming up this year, plug that in, plug this in there. There we go. Okay, that looks amazing. That looks awesome. And it stands really well. Like, this is not like top heavy at all. You can have like the wings go back because it would look around. Like this is better. This is probably how you would want to display this. It's definitely less an action figure, like something like NECA where you can do a whole lot of crazy poses, and probably more just something you can do, like to have, you know, a really cool like sort of customizable statue. I like it a lot. This is beautifully crafted, beautifully sculpted, but it does really feel more like a statue, especially the Kazooie part, than an overall action figure. I would say definitely like the accessories not having, like the backpack has a plug on the back to plug into Banjo, like this not having like something to like plug into the hand to make sure the hand can hold the Banjo really nice and tight. That's kind of a downer. Having to kind of really, you know, finagle the Jiggy in here, but it does look cool. It does look nice. I do wish we had like a thumbs up hand for Banjo to really kind of like bring this whole pose together. But I dig it. And yeah, Kazooie does have her kazoo, which does, as you saw, does kind of pop into her mouth here. And the nice thing is, it's really not super noticeable that she's got like the holes pretty well hidden back here. So you don't really notice that there is or is not something, you know, a hole in there like some figures I've seen have. But yeah, like that is the Banjo-Kazooie figure from, what was it again? Premium DNA. Not somebody I've really bought from before, but they do really good work. I can't remember. These might be the guys that do the Battletoads stuff as well, which also looks really cool. But yeah, like this, overall this is really good. I'm really happy with this, and this is going to look awesome on the shelf back there. But guys, if you love what I do here, if you love watching me open up fun stuff and talking about it, you guys know what to do. All the YouTube stuff, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you never miss a video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.